Hey guys, what is going on? So Jameis Winston has reportedly been named the Saints starting quarterback for this season, and honestly I can't say I'm surprised. Before this training camp even started earlier this year, basically ever since Drew Brees retired, I thought Jameis Winston would be the starting quarterback for the Saints this upcoming season. So obviously he beat out Taysom Hill for the starting job. And honestly, I feel like Jameis Winston is the better quarterback. The issue with Jameis Winston has always been, the interceptions. Like the last season he played, 2019, the last season he was a starter in Tampa Bay, he threw for over 5,000 yards, but he also threw 30 interceptions. So, that's the problem there. It's definitely interesting to watch Jameis play. He's definitely not afraid to throw the ball, just throw the ball far down the field and all that, but I honestly think having Jameis as a starter allows this Saints offense to kind of operate similar to the way it operated under Drew Brees. Yes, I know they're two pretty different quarterbacks. I don't think Drew Brees threw, double-digit interceptions in the past 2 or 3 seasons. I think the past 2. But having Taysom Hill be able to play that gadget role, where he can line up as the quarterback and then, just take the direct snap and run with it or even throw with it at times, I think having him, not as a starter allows the Saints offense to do more. So I think it's almost good that Hill isn't the starter because it just gives this offense so many more options. And since he was, in this QB battle, you can let him throw the ball. It's going to keep defenses honest because they don't know if Hill is going to run it or throw it. I also think it's great for Jameis Winston that Alvin Kamara is the running back on this team because Alvin Kamara can do so much with the ball in his hands. He's a great running back with the ball in his hands, just taking the handoff, but we know how he is out of the backfield catching the ball. So I think that's almost going to help Jameis, not just feel like he has to force the ball down the field. Also, I think Sean Payton is going to have a really awesome effect on Jameis Winston. I also think, sitting behind Drew Brees for the past season is going to help Jameis Winston. I really think we're going to see a different quarterback this season out of Jameis Winston. I don't think he's going to be like the Jameis Winston we saw in Tampa Bay, as fun as that was sometimes. I think that's pretty cool when a guy throws for over 5,000 yards. Yeah, the 30 interceptions aren't great, but listen, Jameis is pretty fun to watch play. I'm super excited to see how he plays with the Saints, and this could be a really cool comeback story, a really cool bounce back story for this guy who was the former #1 overall pick, then sits behind a Hall of Famer for a year, wins the QB battle the next season, and listen, he might lead the Saints team possibly to a playoff spot, maybe. I don't know. The Saints are one of those teams where I'm not really sure how they're going to be this upcoming season. I have a few of those teams where I'm not really sure how they're going to be, but it wouldn't surprise me if Jameis honestly plays really, really well this upcoming season because I just think he's in a great spot now. I think he's in a better spot than he was in Tampa Bay. I just don't think he's going to have to, force the ball down the field. I don't think he's going to have to do it. I think they're going to tell him not to do that. And yeah, I think it's definitely going to be interesting to watch this Saints offense this season for sure. And also how much Taysom Hill is used, even though, he's not the starter. How much are they going to have Taysom Hill throwing the ball? Is it going to be the same as when Drew Brees was the starter? Or are they going to try to, make things a little more tricky, make things a little more spicy in the trick play game? So, yeah, guys, that is it for this video. Let me know what you think down below about Jameis Winston becoming the starter for the Saints. I'm curious if you guys thought he was going to be the starter. What do you think they're going to do with Taysom Hill? Do you think he's just going to have the same role he's had the past few seasons? Or do you think the Saints are going to go crazy with some trick plays and stuff? Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. It really helps the channel. And thank you guys for watching this whole video. If you're watching this video at this point, I appreciate you. Subscribe if you're new here if you want. And yeah, guys, that's all. Peace out.